Ah, you idiot.
So the next ball will be pivotal. So having made a mess up of that one,
Yeah.
Intuitively one might get really steery and control it. I need you to control it less, slow the handle and throw the head. Amazing. That was night and day from...
See, what I really need is not a golf coach, you're a psychologist.
Well,
it's quite different.
Yeah, well... and the right handle is a great way into this. That's lovely. That's much better.
It's a matter of, do you know, it's just a matter of almost a confidence, because you're so worried about the strike pattern. You think, oh, I'll steer it into it and it'll be all right. But it isn't, of course.
There's so many of those paradoxical situations in golf, and the more we worry about the strike, the more we control it, the more we're trying to make it happen, and the more elusive it becomes.
Yeah.
So we need to learn to free up. That's partly about freeing up the motion, but also having an attitude of playfulness.
Well,
and
I can see, though, it translates into the whole rest of my golf as well. If you could do this right, arguably I might get better at some of the other things too, than the other shots.
Interestingly, you know, the concern for many that, you know, if I slow the handle and I control the head, the concern for many is that we'd top it. But you haven't come close to topping any of those, have you? It's slightly clumsy delivery there. Right, so I'm sternum left, I'm pulling, slowing down here, and letting that right hand...
letting it go.
That one was a bit active, but as I keep making the move, I can start to now feel the weight of the club kind of doing it more to me than the other way around.
Yeah.
And the contact with the ground is fantastic that way, because we're really using the bounce as we get the club releasing.
Yeah.
Must keep sternum left as we do that. So this week, I mean, we're here for a week on our Monterey trip. I don't think you could do enough of this. If we did lots of this right hand drill and learnt to throw it, slow the handle down and throw it. That's it, that was nice. Slow it. Great. So notice, that's quite stiff. It needs to be a bit looser. Yeah. Notice how close the handle is to you. It's not pulled in, but because we're rotating the handle that way in the shaft, it's not there. Absolutely. Yeah.
Come on now.
Oh, I like that one. Great.
I'm getting better.
Nice. Very good. That is gorgeous, Adam. Really nice. Hold it there.
It should be there.
That's all right. It's more that we need more of.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's good. It's certainly not sort of stiff and guided anymore, is it?
No.
So really starting to give up that sense of over control. So on that note, let's do a drill that will encourage more of your willingness to feel the club head flow and feel kind of less controlled, which is that paradox. Let's do the same thing, one arm swings, but we'll put the balls in a line and ask that you don't stop the club at all. So you're going to set up here, set the face open, and get that flow of the head.
Wow.
Now, as I'm doing this, I'm also doing a little bit of a dance with my feet, and you're going to just keep it moving. Bit fat, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Now that looks, it's like a bit of a circus act, doesn't it? It looks quite difficult. It's actually far easier than standing, thinking about it and trying to control strike. We're just trusting our position, so sternum and ball position, and allowing the flow of the club to make contact there.
Yeah, understood.
If it goes wrong, I can pretty much guarantee you it's because you've tried to control the motion and find strike.
Yeah.
Let's do that again. So it goes
there,
through and back. Whoa, hold on. Wait.
Oh, that's not too bad. That was good.
That was good. But
sorry,
I want to see it back and forth three times before you step in.
3 times here.
Yeah.
Right. 1
and back.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, without
2,
stopping. Without stopping.
And 3.
And keep going. Keep doing that. Good. Getting there. Yeah. I mean, that was our second go. I mean, that's only 8 balls.
Yeah.
I don't know if that amounts to much practice, you feeling more strain in your right wrist?
I feel quite a heavy weight. This club is quite heavy in the hand. Maybe it's just me, weak. But you know, I feel, oh, I would like to have this other hand on.
I wonder then if, because I mean, I could do that all day long, and not because I am massively strong. I wonder if you are either gripping it too tight,
Yeah, could be.
which makes that motion quite difficult.
I can feel the weight of this club, though.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
But I mean, I can feel the weight, but look, I mean, it's a swing.
Yeah.
That's not strength, is it?
No.
No. You might be actively using the wrist.
I think I may be.
Or just too tense through that arm.
Too tense.
Because
I think that's right.
I've got it going on in my fingertips.
I think that's probably right. I'm just too tense.
It's definitely not a strength thing. It's a tension of in the motion thing.
Yeah.
Right, let's do that again. And I think if we did this throughout the week, you would really make a breakthrough in your short game. We'll have one more go one-handed.
All right.
Well, as many as it needs to feel the flow. That's nice. Now we've got it flowing. Don't need quite as much swing, but okay. Very good. Yeah. And because we've got the balls in the line, your setup was a bit less disciplined. So your sternum was behind the ball. Hence, you were just catching them a little bit clean and then that thin. If we get that release with the sternum left, then you'll get that nice contact in the ground. Okay, let's leave you to it for a minute. So I'm gonna just give you a bunch of balls and just let you have a little go.
That'll be good. I know what I'm meant to be doing now. Anyway,
what I'd like you to reflect on each time is I want you to stop in the follow through. So having played the shot, just reflect on how close your hands are to your body and whether you've got that the left wrist cupped or the right wrist under.
Okay.
So is it finishing in your old manner?
Yeah.
Or has it got that?
Has it got that flick?
That kind of flick. Release.
All right.
Flick.
Yeah, look at that.
Release.
Perfect.
Okay,
Yeah,
have a few.
I'll have a go. Thanks.
Flick indeed.
Now you'll really let go of this one. Look at that.
It was much better.
Much better.
Look at that. I mean, that's gone to 2 feet. So, was the technique perfect? No, not yet.
Probably
but
not.
It was massively improved. And that's the cool thing. We don't need to get this perfect technique before the strike really improves. I think the really key things there are what would you say the key things are?
I think that's fluidity of motion. None of this steering, which is totally, absolutely in my temperament.
Yeah.
Steer. Control factor.
Yeah.
Just let it go and let the weight of the club do it.
Yeah.
That's
I had, if you remember my old studio, I had in there the phrase, to gain control, give up control.
Yeah.
And you would say, oh, that's psycho mumbo jumbo.
I would.
And here we are again. Psycho mumbo jumbo. Okay, now I wonder, I mean, that's a good place to finish right there and work that right hand drill. But I wonder if we could have some fun with this and encourage an even stronger release. So to get you away from that steeriness, I had a good session with a student recently who had a similar sort of pattern, and we had various sessions on it. But he had a huge breakthrough when he really learnt to throw the head, and then we kind of came back from there. Okay. So let's go for a really dramatic release then. So that's one whereby we'll have the face open. We'll stand back, handle low, and we'll see if we can properly stop the handle and get the head much higher than the hands. Again, the hands are very close to the body. So you can see where I've finished there.
Yeah.
But handled very close, and I really felt as if I stopped the handle by my right leg, and it was just the momentum of the head. One does need to keep turning as we do this, but
it's a high risk shot, this, isn't it?
It depends how good you are. Yes, it is a high risk shot, but and that is that's an interesting thing. So the low risk shot is to just sort of play the putting motion. Indeed. But if we always go with low risk and steery and guidey, we're going down that corridor. So
okay,
so we need to embrace full release pattern. I wouldn't try this first on the golf course, but let's have some fun with a massive release and see where it takes us. And I'd imagine there'll be a few thins and chunks, but
okay. So let me just see if I can do that with just a massive release.
Yeah, playing really safe, and it leads ultimately to steeriness, doesn't it? That's nice, Adam. Now, when I finished, let's do that again.
Yeah, you were here.
I was. Yeah, so the head can go up high,
but the arms close to the body.
That's right. Yeah, love it.
I quite like that actually. It's easier for me that in
Yeah,
some ways.
it's a more aggressive.
Oh, I think I
Now,
like
hold on,
that.
Adam.
Try it.
Adam, hold on. Before you send that ball into the hillside, that was exactly the motion, but the rhythm and the energy was all wrong. It was just massively active.
Yes, it was that. Yeah.
We just need to calm it and let the
down.
weight of the head do as much as you're doing to the handle.
Okay. So it's not really quite what I was
No,
doing.
you absolutely had the right motion. Just need to calm
it down.
calm the speed. Open the face.
Right.
Well done.
As you say, it went rather a long way.
That was good. It was really
No
good.
matter.
I probably had the face open and the handle a bit lower than you, but it's more the release pattern. We're trying to encourage you to let the club head pass you dramatically.
Not quite right. Yeah.
Keep going. So what we're seeing at the moment there is a motion where you're steering through the ball and then faking the follow through.
Faking it.
And
So I'm not really doing the wrists
no,
right.
you're getting to the end point well, but it isn't that fluid slowing of the handle, throwing of the head.
It's a real...
There you go. That's lovely. But hands finishing closer to you.
Right.
Beautiful action. It was a really lovely action.
Yeah,
and I would just encourage you to release it heavier and heavier. By heavier, just for the camera there, by heavier I mean stopping the handle earlier and really getting the wrists working harder. Whereas you've got much more of this release going on now, but the handle sort of drags with you a bit.
Right. Because, yeah. So you really feel the handle stay still as you are releasing it?
Yeah, I mean, on that heavy sort of lob shot release, definitely. So my thoughts are to stop the handle here. Obviously it doesn't, but it's slowing dramatically. The head throws, and I end up with the handle close to me. And as they say, can you then sort of put it in your pocket this way? But it's not a hugely active throw. I am allowing the weight of the club to do a lot for me.
Yeah.
Right, Adam.
Right.
So huge progress. So let's finish, as all sessions should, nearest the pin,
Right.
for $1 million.
I get 3, you get 1. 3 goes.
Okay. All right. I feel
have 3
slightly
goes.
aggrieved because you've been doing this all morning, but
That's okay.
we can make that work. Beautiful strike. I mean, real looseness
Go
of the
in.
wrists.
Right, that's 1.
Very good. So,
It's a
I mean,
bit-
amazing strike and rhythm. Let's see if you can do that, but take some speed off it now. That's gone, I mean, what is that? 10 feet, 8 feet? So slightly shorter motion, but the same fluidity. That's where it gets more tricky for you, I think.
It does.
Hold on. Have a moment.
That does.
So I'm just not moving the handle quite as much as you there. So you're getting comfortable with the release when you're like chest height to chest height. And on the smaller ones,
Exactly.
well, it's all right, we can build that this week. So the handle's not moving as far for me. Oh, that's...
Ooh. Yeah, I get you.
Okay.
You're nearer.
I think I could tap that in. Right, let's see if we can get that same fluidity, but with...
That's a little less.
Yeah. So open face, handle low. Yeah, much better.
I find that
like
really much more difficult.
That's nice. Keep the sternum left. Right, $1 million on the line. Oh, he's done it. He's
Just
clipped
a bit
it.
too much.
He's clipped it.
It's so big. Oh!
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you. You get $1 million. You get $1 million.